Alright, what's up guys? It's Derek here over at Slab Sharks, aka Mr. Enchanted. Now we did have some exciting news in regards to Disney Lorcana, and that is the release of Set 6 Azurite C. Now this is scheduled to be released on November 15th, 2024. So I just wanted to talk about what is coming out, what cards, and what we're getting in regards to this Set 6 release. Now what's cool about this set is that the theme is going to be centered around Stitch, Big Hero 6, and Pirates. And of course, you're gonna get a little bit of Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers in there as well. And so for me, thematically, this is super cool. Now, the first product I wanted to go over was the Azurite C Stitch Collector's gift set. Now, this product looks like it's going to be coming with a Stitch portfolio with a whole bunch of art, which looks super cool, 4 packs, and then there's a foil promo Stitch card included in there as well. And of course, this is one of my favorite products in Lorcana. It is the Trove, and the main reason for this is not only for the packs and the dice that you get, but you get these 6 color dividers, which is amazing for sorting your cards. I absolutely love that they've gone back to the sorters based on color. There was one Trove, I believe it was Ursula's, where the dividers were based on rarity. Like there was common, uncommon, rare, super rare, legendary. But this one, they've gone back to the colors, which is cool. And also they've included a little bit of art on each one of the dividers. And then after that, we got our 2 staple starter decks. It looks like these 2 are going to be Amber Ruby, and the second one is Emerald Sapphire. And then in regards to the art that's going to be on the packs, we have Yzma, Stitch, and Baymax, who is from Big Hero 6. So those packs look pretty cool. And of course, they're using the pirate theme. Now, we're also going to be getting some deck boxes, sleeves, and of course, some playmats. Now, the deck boxes look like we have Scar and Winnie the Pooh, and the playmats look super awesome, especially the Elsa one, and we do get the pirate Donald Duck. Now, in terms of the cards, they did reveal some of the cards that will be coming in Azurite C, so I just want to quickly go over a few of them. First, we have Chip, which is a 4-cost inkable, 3 strength, 4 willpower, quest for 2. And it says, while you have a character named Dale in play, this character gains support, meaning whenever he quests, he gives his strength to another character. And then of course, if you have Chip, you gotta have Dale. 4-cost inkable, 3/4 body, quest for 1. When you play this character, you may put the top 3 cards of your deck into your discard and give chosen character -3 strength until the start of your next turn. And it's kind of funny because the art is depicting Dale dropping 3 acorns, which gives an opposing character -3 strength. And then we have a 6-cost inkable gadget Hack Wrench, 3/6 body, with a quest for 3, has shift 4, and has an effect called Mechanically Savvy. While you have 3 or more items in play, you may pay 1 less to play inventor characters. So there seems to be an inventor character theme that's going to arise in this set. So I know there are a couple inventor cards. I'm not entirely sure how good they are. I think maybe the Hiram Flaversham is one of them, but aside from that, I don't know how good an inventor deck will actually be. Now moving on, we do have a 2-cost inkable action, Rescue Rangers Away. Again, super cool, another thematic card. It says count the number of characters you have in play. Chosen character loses strength equal to that number until the start of your next turn. So again, just an okay so-so card, probably not something that's playable. Next we have Baymax, 3-cost inkable, 0/4 body, that has 2 abilities. If you have an inventor character in play, you may pay 1 less to play this character. Also, if you pay 2, remove up to 1 damage from another chosen character and quest for 2. So again, we're getting into this inventor theme deck. I'm not entirely sure how good this will be. That seems a little underwhelming to me. Next, we have a 5-cost inkable Baymax, 2/6 body, quest for 2. And it has an ability, when you play this character and whenever he quests, you may remove up to 2 damage from another chosen character of yours. Gain 1 lore for each 1 damage removed in this way. And this is a legendary card, so that's super cool. If you like Baymax, if you like Big Hero 6, you'll have this legendary card to look forward to. Now moving on, we have a 3-cost inkable Hero Hamada, 0/3 body, who quests for 1. He has an ability called Sweet Tech, tap, pay 2. Search your deck for an item card or robot character and reveal it to all players. Shuffle your deck and put that card on top of it. So that's a little interesting as a little draw mechanic or ability to get some cards to the top of your deck. The only thing that bothers me about this card, 0 strength. So again, I'm not sure how playable this card will be. Next, we have a 2-cost inkable, 1/1 body, Honey Lemon, who quests for 2. Has an ability, when you play this character, you may pay 2 to have each opponent choose and discard a card. So this is interesting. This will probably go into the more aggressive sort of discard style decks, which is nice. This character quests for 2, but anything in regards to discarding a card, this is basically green or emerald specialty. Next, we have another emerald card, kind of funny, 1-cost inkable, 1/1 body, quest for 1, and that's Fred. and he has an ability, whenever this character is challenged, gain 2 lore. So this is obviously going to be included in the more hyper aggro style of deck. I could see this played with Flynn Rider, cost 2. I could also see this play with Cursed Merfolk, who cost 1. And there'll probably be some type of hyper aggro deck where Fred will probably see some play. Next, we have a 4-cost inkable 3/3 body quest for 1, and that's Wasabi. And he has 2 interesting effects here. When you play this character, you may banish chosen item. Its player gains 1 lore. And then during your turn, this character gains evasive. So that's super interesting. But one thing that I did notice is that Wasabi does count as an inventor card. So maybe this is something you want to include in your inventor deck. Moving on, we finally have a location card, 3-cost inkable, which is the Galactic Council Chamber. It quests for 1, and while you have an alien or robot character here, this location can't be challenged. So that's super interesting. You can move a character for 1 to the Galactic Council Chamber, and this protects it from being attacked and outed. Now moving on, we have our favorite. We have our boy Stitch in an action card, 3-cost inkable hot potato with like a carrot in his ray gun, I guess. And it has an effect, choose 1, deal 2 damage to chosen character, or banish chosen item. Super interesting. I'm not sure how good this card is. It seems a little expensive to me, cost 3, but we'll see. Next, we have another Stitch, 4-cost uninkable. Actually, wait, this is going to be the foil promo card that is included in the collector's gift set. So if you want to get that card, this is sort of what it does or what it's going to look like. Now, this Stitch is a 3/4 body that quests for 2, has shift for 3, and an ability, when you play this character, if you use shift to play him, you may put an action card from your discard pile on top of your deck. Okay, so super interesting, some utility, and this Stitch actually counts as a Floodborn hero, alien, and pirate all at the same time. Now moving on, we have a 2-cost inkable item, which is Mad Hatter's Teapot, which reads, tap, pay 1, each opponent puts the top card of their deck into their discard pile. Wow, so that's super interesting. You can probably include this in some type of future mill deck, which is something that isn't good competitively, but is a lot of fun if you want to deck out your opponent. Next, we have a beautiful card, in my opinion, a 5-cost inkable Sisu, 3/6 body that quests for 2 that has Challenger +2, meaning she gets +2 strength when she attacks. Now, I love the art of this card. The foil of this is probably going to be super cool, but card doesn't seem very good at all, but A+ for the artwork. Next, we have a 4-cost uninkable Kakamora, 5/2 body, which has Rush, meaning that they can attack the turn that they're played, and quest for 1. Moving on, we have a super rare 7-cost inkable Jim Hawkins, 4/7 body, quest for 2, has bodyguard when you play him. And also, when you play this character, look at the top 4 cards of your deck. You may reveal any number of pirate character cards and put them into your hand. Put the rest in the bottom of your deck in any order. So this is interesting. If you want to build a pirate deck, Jim Hawkins will give you that ability to look at the top 4 cards, put the pirate cards into your hand, and hopefully flood the board. Now moving on, we got Tigger, 3-cost inkable, 0/4 body, quest for 1, has evasive, and in effect, whenever you play an action, this character gets +1 strength and +1 lore this turn. Next we have, another legendary. We have a 4-cost inkable, it's Yzma, 3/3 body, quest for 2, and has an ability, tap, if you have fewer than 3 cards in your hand, draw until you have 3 cards in your hand. Oh wow, that's super interesting card. I definitely could see this having some type of play or some utility. Definitely a lot of combos or possibilities with this card depending on what you want to play. Now moving on, there were 4 more cards that was released on the website. There was a 3-cost inkable chip, 3/3 body, quest for 1. When you play this character, chosen character gets +1 lore this turn. So this one is actually pretty decent and could see some play in my opinion, depending on the type of meta moving forward. Now Donald Duck is a 3-cost 2/3 that does the same effect, but he has bodyguard. So to play chip, you're gaining 1 strength but losing bodyguard. So I guess it all depends on the type of deck you want to run. Next, we have another Dale with 3-cost inkable, 3/4 body, quest for 2. This character enters play exerted unless you have a character named Chip in play. So this is probably very situational, probably not a good card in my opinion. Moving on, we got Gogo Tamago, 2-cost inkable, 2/2 body, quest for 1, has evasive, which is interesting. And also, when you play this character, you may pay 2 to gain lore equal to the damage on a chosen opposing character. Now, this card is fascinating. I could see definitely people experimenting with this one, myself included, as I love to play Emerald. So I'll definitely give this card a shot when it does come out. And last but not least, we have a 4-cost inkable. We have Hiro Hamada, 1/5 body, quest for 1. And he has 2 abilities. Your other inventor characters gain resist +1, meaning they take 1 less damage. And he has another ability, pay 2, look at the top card of your deck, put on either the top or bottom of your deck. Super interesting card, has some flexibility, has some utility. Unfortunately, the stats of 1 strength, 5 willpower seems a little underwhelming in my opinion. And to wrap things up, we did get some event date announcements. We have the Disney Lorcana Challenge European Championship being held on December 6th to 8th, 2024 in Disneyland Paris Resort. And then the North American Championships will be held on January 10th to 12th, 2025, so the beginning of next year, at the Disneyland Hotel in Disneyland Resort, California. So that's super cool, super interesting. So that wraps up the update that we have for Lorcana Set 6 Azurite C. So let me know in the comment section down below if you enjoyed this type of video or what you would like to see further from us over here at Slap Sharks. Make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.